All right, let's start jumping into this. What's up, Cody? How you doing? You know what? Let's go to the weekly. Let's go to the weekly. Let's get rid of all of this. Getting rid of all this noise. We're getting rid of it. I want you all to see what I see. Bearish div on the weekly. We've been pulling back. We're finding support at our 50 simple. Great. Awesome. Love that. So that's great. We never back tested support. It's kind of a problem. We're just focused in on these levels here. That's all we're focused in on. That's all we're focused in on. Never touched it. That's a problem. Going into our daily. This level of support that has acted as resistance. I can't not see that. I really can't not see it. Going into the downtrend we've been in, I can't not see this either. We're getting very close to it. Extremely close to it. On top of that, we have this right here. And that to me looks like a gosh darn bear flag. Or we could call it a rising wedge. I don't care. But seeing that here on the 4 hour, I don't like that. It doesn't look good. It looks terrible. And then on top of all this, we can find a measured move, which is even worse. There. Because we did make at least a 50% retrace. We went a bit higher, found resistance. Completely in the cards for us to do something like this. A 15% drop. I can't unsee it. I just can't. I'm just like zeroed in on it. It sucks. But we break bearishly. This is gonna be really, really bad. You hit it once. You could not hit it again yet. Who knows? Maybe we go up and touch it. Who knows? What's this? Anyways, let's check the heat map. Let's check this heat map. Going to the 4 hour time frame, or daily time frame for this. A lot of liquidity down here. A lot of people going long. Very few people going short. On your 24 hour, that's not a good look. All your liquidity is below you, it's a bad look. Let's check out the weekly. It looks like we took out a bunch of shorts, but where's the squeeze? A lot of liquidity sitting down here. Tons of liquidity sitting down here. Markets do like, especially when they're illiquid, they like to find liquidity. I don't know. I'm just, oh god, I can't shake the bearish feeling. I really can't. So of course I am in shorts right now. Currently I am in a short on near, which I happen to only be on a 10x because, you know, I've been getting stopped out a lot, and it's basically because of wicks to the upside. But yeah, 10x short on near. I'm also on a 15x short on OP. So I'm shorting a couple things. I'm going to show you guys those charts, of course. We're going to check a couple of the normal ones. So Ethereum, ADA, Solana, XRP. We're also going to look at Uniswap and Ape outside of the near and OP charts. But yeah, I'm really bearish right now. It's not great. I think we're about to get another leg down. I really do. I think we're about to get another leg down. This was not a bullish consolidation, in my opinion. This looked like a bearish, like people loading up on their shorts, getting ready for the next leg down. I don't know. I don't like the look of this. Anyways, that's Bitcoin right now. So anybody wondering, I am bearish. If you guys have any requests, feel free to request them. Otherwise, this will be a pretty quick stream. I will show you what I saw today and why I got stopped out of my Bitcoin trade today, which is really annoying. But that wick really helps show you why. But if I show you this parallel channel here that I was utilizing as, oh, it needs to break above this little channel. Yeah, it was this right here. Right here. This little channel here. You wicked up above it and you fell back into it. You also created a lower high, which I'm just kind of like, of course you did. Of course you did. So lower high still made. Now we can talk about a downtrend being formed, which frustrating you got above that box. For really frustrating you got above that box. So I had a stop loss just above the box. It of course wicked me out. Took out all the shorts that went along with it, but I guess a lot of people saw the same thing I did. If we go into our 15-minute, you'll end up seeing the absolute ridiculous looking pattern that I was focused in on, which was this right here. You have this uptrending level that was acting as resistance until it didn't, and then you had this nice little broadening wedge here. A nice broadening wedge, and I was like, okay, sweet, maybe we get to the top. It was this wick right here that got me stopped out, and then it pooped on me. Altcoin 2.5x in 2 weeks? What? Oh boy. Do you want me to check out the chart? We'll check out the chart if you want. I don't mind. But yeah, so I saw this rising broadening wedge, which is a historically bearish pattern. So I was like, okay, great. We're at a level that could act as resistance. Awesome. We're in a bearish pattern. No problem at all. I had no idea they were going to push it straight up there. No idea they were going to do that, especially considering you had the massive bearish divergence going into it. And I was like, okay, the third high, why not? Doesn't matter. Still lower strength here than over here. The bearish div is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, somehow, some way, Altcoin is getting gassed up. That's pretty funny. Barry, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Yeah, we'll check out some Altcoin. Oh man, that's pretty funny. But yeah, so you know, the stop losses were getting triggered on this little blow off top right here before we started coming back to reality. I pulled in the market cipher B free indicator. We got a red dot. So I'm like, okay, cool. So you actually are going to sell off now. Love to see it. But then if you go to the 1 hour, where we were sitting on a green dot, now we have a red dot. Wow, we went from red dot to red dot. Even market cipher was confused. Irritating. But yeah, so anybody wondering, I'm leaning bearish. Very bearish. Very bearish. Sure, it could short squeeze to the upside, but at this point, I don't see the liquidity out there, and even places like Bloomberg are talking about, no, right now it's all about capital preservation. So we're not really trading. And I was like, wow, the hedge funds stopped trading? That's amazing. So yeah, the liquidity's drying up quickly. It'll be a nice change of pace on April 1st. Might be reaching reacting to the SPY futures. Green right now. Oh, that's what it's doing? Okay. Oh, also, I've been meaning to do this. Hold on. Been meaning to do this. You're here all the time. So, there you go. There we go. I was thinking about that today, and I was like, damn, Jim's here all the time. So, enjoy your wrench, Jim. Enjoy your wrench. You've been here a lot. I do appreciate you coming in every single day. Every stream. Even when I stream at weird times. So I do appreciate you. Anyways. Yeah, that's Bitcoin. Let's move on. We got Ethereum next. I have a very short list for you guys today. Very short. Looking at Ethereum. So kind of the same thing. Nice bear flag sitting right here. It looks like we're going to get a move sometime very soon. Try to be here, you do. Link, please? Sure, we'll get some link. Can we look? look to long auction soon after the big dip. Cody, you can do what your heart pleases. I wouldn't touch auction with your money. I wouldn't do it. Yikes. Link. We will check out some link. We'll check out auction. I'll give you my opinions, but if I think Bitcoin's gonna fall, I wouldn't be looking to long anything in the market. I'd only be looking for shorts. So, right now, Ethereum bear flag is fully achieved. Your 1 hour, it looks like meh. You got a red dot on the market side for B. 4 hour has a red dot as well. So the red dots, last time you got a red dot was this high right here before you sold off lower high. You're getting another red dot. You could be falling down. If it does fall down, Ethereum's going to fall pretty bad. You're going to see it come down. I mean, likely you're going to see a like 29% drop. It's not pretty if Ethereum does start to drop. It's really bad. Auction whips around so volatile. I'm surprised people want to touch it. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. What's up, my friends? Been a busy weekend. Hope all is well. Jin, all is okay. All is okay. I keep getting stopped out in my trades, and it's pissing me off because it's wicks. It's wicks to the upside. Wait until I show you that ape coin. Oh my god, ape. Ape had me pissed. Anyways, next up we got ADA. ADA over here, still consolidating, still hanging out. It's getting green dots on the 4 hour for some reason. I don't understand why. I really don't. Still symmetrical triangle. Still could go up, could go down. We're just kind of waiting to see what it does. If the market falls, it'll fall with it. It'll just go with it. Not going to matter. I think out of the coins that are all hyped up right now, I think ADA has the best opportunity at making this 18% drop. But that's just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. Noted. Wall Street could wake up tomorrow and just be like, nah, we buying everything, bro. And all of this is just a bad dream. But the patterns are bearish. They're very bearish. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. If we do get a pop up, I'm thinking that 8849 looking like a really good spot for you to be able to think about if price could roll over after that, if we do go up. So there's still a bullish and bearish case for this one, but you've spent a long time underneath 78 cents. Makes more sense for you to go down and visit 56 cents. Just makes a lot more sense to me. Who knows, maybe Asia starts buying it up tonight also. There have been those overnight pumps which have been confusing the shit out of me. I'm actually bullish this upcoming week. Are you really? That's good. That's good. I really hope all these bearish patterns don't play out. That would be great. It'd be terrible for my shorts, but I don't know, man. Why so bearish, Porky? We reclaim the 200-day moving average above the 1 hour 200 MA. It's because of the patterns. As soon as I see like these bear flags and we're underneath resistance, I can't be bullish. I just can't. Damien had a Bitcoin video? Shit, I missed it. I need to go see it after this. I need to see what he has to say. I love the different perspectives. It's just, man, no, we got some bearish patterns. So yeah, I'm quite bearish. I am quite bearish going into this new week. Things like Solana here, it's like, great, we're making higher lows. That's awesome. But why are we spending so much time underneath 134? That's a lot of time to spend underneath resistance. That's what makes me really bearish all the time. So bearish. Checking in on the daily here. Now daily, yeah, we are overextended to the downside. It could go up. Not going to deny that. But you are still perfectly set up for downside. Still perfectly set up for it. I'm still bearish. What's 1 hour look like? Our 1 hour is the most confusing thing I could see in my life. So we already have bearish divergence on the 1 hour while hitting resistance, and we have 3 lower highs. So the buying pressure is starting to fall off because this is the ultimate line of defense, apparently. The higher lows are your only saving grace. We'll see if I'm wrong. We'll see. I just, oh god, don't like it. Especially because I could do something like this where I'm like, yeah, it still looks like a rising wedge pattern. Still looks like it. Noted with how bearish I am. I'm sure there's other people super bearish. The shorts could come in. You can get short squeezes to the upside. I don't know that we will. I don't know that we will. Alright, XRP. XRP, I'm hyper bearish on. Hyper bearish. All the time. 58 cents. All the time. Man, this thing has not moved. Wow. Let's check our daily real quick. Hold on. This thing has not moved at all. Wow. It had a majorly green day today of 2.8%, but ever since you got in this little consolidation back here on the 21st, you straight sideways. Holy moly. That's wild. But once again, on the daily, we're seeing this rising wedge pattern. You're having a lot of trouble with breaking back inside of it. Just hard to be bullish while seeing this stuff. Hard to be bullish. Yeah, still bearish. Still bearish. Near. So what I saw at a near, this is why I got into the trade. On your daily time frame, you can see we're still below that 50 simple moving average. We have found a lot of this is a beautiful rising wedge pattern and a significantly lower high, but on your 4 hour, this is where it looks really, really fun, because you have this former level of support back here. That's this teal line right here. You've hit it twice and you're just bouncing off of it negatively. So if this pans out, I would be looking for this thing to come down to support at 189. The bearish patterns are everywhere. I put it on a 10x leverage because I don't know if they're going to try and send this thing up overnight to try and touch that 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour, but my stop loss is above it. So as long as we don't clear this high right here, we should be okay. It is a very generous stop loss. But other than that, we kind of got a nice rise. We're trading sideways. There's an argument to go up more, especially when you like look at the crazy downtrend we technically broke out of. There's an argument there. I'm not going to deny it. However, it doesn't feel bullish. And I guess this is my gut feeling that's just pouring out all over the place. But anyways, OP, they're just not getting bids, period. Just not getting bids. This is the most lackluster trying to break out I've seen in my life. You bearishly backtested the 92. You have the rising wedge pattern that you not only broke bearish out of, you rounded the top, you tried to get a spike today, and now it's just kind of falling. It is flaccid, to say the least. It needs one of those Cialis. But 22% downside, that's all I'm banking on a nice formal back test. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But there's just no bids. There's no speculative bids coming in for some of these alts. There could be news behind near, because it's the only thing in the green right now. This is kind of weird, but yeah. Anyways, that's OP. That's what I'm seeing out of this. Next up, we have Uni. So Uniswap. Render struggling. Hate to see it. There's a lot of tokens out there struggling, and it's not really fun to watch. It's really not fun to watch. And I'm not gonna like randomly be like, oh yeah, we're totally bullish because we're oversold. As we've seen lately, that does not matter. That does not matter. I mean, even if we get a rally out of Uniswap, I'm thinking it won't be very long-lived. Maybe we at the top of this channel again, just maybe. But this looks like a grade A bear flag. This looks like a really good bear flag. And the problem is, on your daily support. You're now falling below it. You should have stayed above it. That would have been good, but you're not. Your MACD is also showing buying pressures falling off. It's just gross. And you also had more buying pressure than before with the significantly lower price. Oh man. So the buying pressure on Uniswap, it is just falling. Even though they upgraded to being their very own layer 1, the hype's not there. The hype is not there. So yeah, this one I'm seeing downside as well. If this is a bear flag, oh boy. Oh boy, if it is, we could see Uniswap falling somewhere in the neighborhood of 473 to 372. This could be a major drop if it does it. 28 to the possible 43% downside. It's rough. It's rough. These bearish patterns, man, they're everywhere. Now, ApeCoin, this little POS stopping me out yesterday. Yeah, we had a nice wick to the upside yesterday. But man, what happened after the wick? Nothing. Nothing happened. We put in a lower high. The rising wedge still intact. We could see anywhere between like 20% to 52% downside for ApeCoin. That's so bad. If we start rallying tomorrow, awesome. Love it. When bids? TA on APT and SUI. I got you covered. I got you covered, Meet Damien. Yeah, if there's anything you can take from this stream, you will get to hear the bearish side of things. You can mentally prepare for it. That would be one positive. Even if I'm wrong, you can mentally prepare for the downside. But yeah, for APT and SUI, we'll go from top down. Looks like Near's catching more bids. Looks like OP's trying to catch some bids. Near, we're currently down 6%. Look at it go. Utilizing my buy-in as support. You gotta love it. So many coins are just trailing off into the void. Sideways movements is extremely odd because of how many charts are doing it. Oh yeah, it's definitely calculated. I don't know how market makers can do that, but man, whatever technology they're using, they're doing a really good job. But yeah, it's like right now, if any altcoins do get speculation into them, they're going to explode. They're going to go absolutely crazy. You'll be like, why is that thing up 110% today? It had no bids. Now it does. It's a very thin order book out there. Very thin order book. So maybe we do get bullish, but at this moment in time, still bearish. All right, we got to check out Fartcoin, I guess. All right, Fartcoin. This is what I'm talking about. This random shit right here. What is that? There was no reason for this thing to rally the way it did, while you have other legitimate projects doing nothing. It had no business doing this. Oh, man. What do we got here? Let's get rid of some of these. Okay. So we do have a level we have to focus in on right here. So maybe you're heading straight to that 63285. You found support on it over here, found support here, then it became resistance. Would make sense for it to hit it as resistance again. It would make a lot of sense. You're above your 50 again, which is more surprising. It's getting more play than Bitcoin right now. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It would be nice to stay in this range for a bit. It would be really nice. 4-hour time frame. You put in your first set of bearish divergence. Very first set of bearish divergence. You're waiting for the triple bearish divergence, I guess. I don't know, but let's see. You are swinging up pretty strongly. I don't think you have a wedge. Maybe you do. If you anchor it here, of course you do, but if you anchor it there, it's just really steep. Hard to call this a wedge, in my opinion. Let's go down to your 1 hour. Maybe we have something better to look at. Wouldn't even anchor it there. Would not anchor it there. I would anchor it right here. So it's kind of using this upper trend line as a suggestion and less as resistance. It's just kind of a suggestion. BTG, B2 gold. Interesting. Okay. KGC. NEM. QSI. All right, we will do that. We'll do that. Yeah, this thing's chugging along, but your bearish divergence started down here. You have not made a higher high on the relative strength on the 1 hour since this high right here. And you're just chugging along up there. Could you have canceled it out with these two? Yes, you could have. But now you're putting in more bearish divergence. You could have just canceled it out as well. So every time you make a higher high and it breaks higher than your previous relative strength high, then that does cancel out the bearish div, but it's like, brother, you're just staying overbought on the 1 hour? Okay. Eventually buyers will stop. Eventually. When they do, it could be pretty bad. Could be pretty bad. I would think you're going to make it up to the 63285. If it keeps going past that, awesome. USDT dominance, if you have room for one more, Damien, I got you. I got you covered. But yeah, this one's quite interesting to me. You could squeeze up. Major resistance is sitting at 81,874. I would not expect it to do it, but you could see yourself going up another 54%. That is quite interesting. Wouldn't expect it. If you come down and test some support, which would be really welcomed, 21% downside. That is your bearish case. They will run out of gas. That's pretty funny. All right, Link. Checking out Link. People still trading Link. So Link was in this rising wedge pattern. It's breaking down. Maybe you get back in there. Maybe you're just redefining the low. Maybe it's a fake out to the downside. Then we must buy beans. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, I'm officially in the red on both of my trades. Officially in the red. Market's heating up right now for reasons unknown. Checking the daily here. So looking at the daily on Link, your daily looks fine. Doesn't look great. Looks fine. 4 hour time frame. It's really neutral. Really, really neutral. The only downside is that you've broken down below this uptrending level of support, and now it's acting as a resistance. Unless you break back above it, you could find yourself going down. I would be looking for 944 if you do come down. But if you go up, still looking at that 20.91. If there's one thing that Link is extremely good at, it's going sideways and doing nothing. It is really good at that. It did it for 2 years straight. So I can't even tell you if it's a good time to try and trade it. But all of this right here, that was 2 years. You entered this zone back in 22. You didn't leave this zone until 23, at the end of 23. Like that was 2 whole years of just sideways chop, while the rest of the market had a real bear market. Oh, and you just got a death cross on the daily. Huh. So if the death cross plays out, coming down would make a lot of sense. You have a lot of support around that 944 level. A lot of support down there. Alrighty. BTG. I've looked at this. Wow. Wow, looks like it's been making a pretty good move so far. I need to find that article I read earlier today that stated UBS was going to maintain possession pension projections at a 7% increase over year to date. That's a lot of money. That is a lot. That's crazy. Wow, that's a lot. So right now, you're currently broken out of your downtrend, which is great. Last time we looked at this, we were looking for a 40% rise. That was probably based off, bullish divergence on your daily. You have triple bullish divergence. You made a higher low and you're running. So gold has been performing extremely well, and it looks like it's going to continue. So let's go gold. NIR is looking like the strongest thing in the market right now. Holy moly. We're down 11% on the trade. Utilizing my buy-in as support. Gotta love it. Gotta love that. OP trying to do the exact same thing. Use my buy-in as support. I don't think OP has the chutzpah to do it. I don't think it does. No bearish divergence yet. Just looks like you're consolidating and getting ready for your next leg higher. More than likely. You could come all the way back down to your 200 daily moving average. So $2.84. If you do come back down, I'd look for a lot of support down there. So BTG, it's looking just fine. But you are very high in that bullish control zone. Checking it out on the weekly, it looks like the party's just getting started. You recently broke above the 100 simple moving average. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. KGC. Wow. It went up again. Oh, wait. Why do I have it marked out as go? Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, it looks like you're moving your way up. You already hit. No, you didn't. You're almost about to hit that first target at 1262. Second target you're looking at is 1540. If you decide to keep on running, you might find yourself all the way up here at the supply line. Or demand line. Nope, supply line. Your daily time frame, you're putting in massive bearish divergence. I mean, massive. Oh my goodness gracious. Bearish div since here. Okay, I guess you canceled it out. You put in more bearish div, right? No, you didn't. This looks strange. I don't know what this is. We hit that target in overnight market. Oh, we did? Already hit the 1262? Very nice. So it's still running. Oh, wow. So yeah, 1540 is the next target. But yeah, this daily looks weird to me because you're putting in bearish divergence again. It looks like selling pressure is going to be coming in. But if you set it across to the upside, that's good. I would have thought that you were about to start tumbling over. But yeah, 1540. Let's see if you can get up there. You have support sitting right below you. Not bad. NEM. I have not been here. This looks very new. Okay, not new. Oh, you're going to make me work. Dang. Huh. Why is your monthly like the same as the weekly? That's crazy. This thing's been around forever. That is insane. That's good. You're back above a resistance. That's good. You have more resistance that you're going to have to fight against. You're in a little pocket. But you did just make a higher high. That's good. And you're making a higher low as well. This is a very good start. Very good start to a beautiful thing. On the monthly. They're trying to suppress a gold mining bull run? Well, you're going to figure out if this thing's going up or down by September 29. More than likely, around that day. Maybe October 27th, who knows. I foresee a bull flag created on Bitcoin right now on the 5-minute chart before we hit 89K. Sometime tomorrow, we'll probably flag out and consolidate throughout the night into early morning. I think so. I'll have to make my way back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin does look like it's catching bids right now. It is sending the whole market up, which is good. I wish I knew what Wall Street was gonna do tomorrow. That's what I really wish. 89K measured move on the bull flag. Oh, nice. I feel like 89 is what I was predicting before. I got away from that original prediction. I got away because I started seeing all these bearish patterns. So like this right here, this looks like a bear flag to me. I don't like that. But you are in an uptrend, so I have to agree with the uptrend. You're finding a lot of resistance at this 47.6. How do you call the bottom line on your screen with red dots? Oh, this? It's Market Cipher B. It's the free one. At any point by TA could be invalidated by Trump. That's so true. Holy crap. Literally every time Trump talks now, I'm like, no. We got a good thing going. Stop it. No. Stop talking. Even analysts are confused as to why NEM hasn't fallen below that uptrend. Defies logic, right? The indicator, yeah, it's called Market Cipher B, the free one. So, buy, sell, market. So yeah, it's the Market Cipher B free version with buy and sell. That's what it's called, Eric. I had to pull in the big guns for these trades because you know what? For some reason, I've been getting counter-traded by the market non-stop. And I'm starting to feel like a lot of other traders use my methods. So market makers are like, oh, easy money. Damn it. But yeah, this is what it's called right here. You like Wello's Cipher B? It's the only W I see. I don't know. I don't know, man. No problem, Eric. But yeah, this one's really confusing for me. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we technically have bearish divergence on the daily. You could see this thing roll over. You really could. Based off your daily time frame. But outside of that, kind of looks fine. Let's see if you stay above 44.24. I think you're just going to consolidate and bounce around in here for a while. QSI? Yikes. Yikes. Oh. What happened to Quantum? Holy crap. You like Phil's barbecue? I don't know if I've had Phil's barbecue. I honestly don't know if I've had it. I've had a lot of barbecue places. Phil's isn't sticking out, so I don't think it was that amazing. There's this one barbecue place around where I live. It's called Heritage. Oh my goodness gracious. It is the greatest barbecue around me. It is fantastic. Yeah, if you're in Southern California, close to San Juan Capistrano, definitely go to Heritage Barbecue. It's a little on the expensive side, but it's worth it. They have beef ribs there that they decide to do it a little more Texas style rather than doing it with the crazy amounts of barbecue sauce. It's so good. So good. I gotta add that Market Cipher B indicator to your bag of tricks. Thanks, Port. No problem. Meet Damien. No problem. Yeah, I'll pull it in here whenever it's like really hard to read the markets. It's awful. D-Wave Brilliant CEO told the media they weren't interested in developing another quantum computer. So as is custom, the entire quantum market began dumping horrendously. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Well, you're in this zone now. You're right above 138. You're putting in a higher low at the moment. This is a good sign on the weekly. This is a very good sign on the weekly. So right now, you just kind of have to give this uptrend a chance. Checking out the daily time frame. I mean, you got oversold. You caught a bounce. Now you're holding support. It's really the only thing you can hang your hat on at this point. You had a nice pump to the upside before that massive dump. So there's still somebody out there who's accumulating this. So good for them. I do think quantum computing is going to play a really big role in the future, though. I really do. As soon as quantum... Oh my goodness. You have a breakout of this downtrend and you're backtesting it as support? That's gorgeous. I love how it's respecting the TA. So naturally, I'm going to say you're probably going to get a 618 retracement from there. More than likely, you're going to see 227 or as high as 248. This looks good. What the heck was that? Could see 56 to possibly 69% or 70% upside. What are you doing? Oh. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, my wife like slammed the door before opening it. I didn't realize she was coming up while holding my son. I was like, what the heck was that? Anyways, yeah, I could see this thing going up about 70%. So it does not look bad. Not in the least. Very surprising. Just gotta stay on this uptrend. You're doing good. Just keep on trending, baby. All right, auction. I sat down and listened to that CEO, John, talk about how he's genuinely concerned about the future of the crypto market as quantum continues to advance ahead of schedule of 20-year-old roadmaps. Yeah, I can understand that because the biggest fear most people have is the idea that quantum computers are going to rip apart blockchains. That's really the biggest fear people have. You want Pengu Jin? All right. Yeah, so auction, I mean, technically speaking, sure, you can gamble on this. You're going to want to see that touch at like 1724. That would be nice. Even coming a little bit lower, maybe backtesting your 200 daily would be even better at 1588. But when you see something this sharp to the downside, it's like you're catching a falling knife. I don't know why you would want to, but you could gamble on it, sure. I just, until you see it come up, set a higher low, start trending in a direction, I see 0 point in trying to speculate on this thing, because that was one heck of a drop. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Degen and Bonk? Sure, DZ. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this thing with a 10-foot pole. You have zero structure to go off of. There's no anything. The only thing you could say with this green candle is some shorts covered. They sold their shorts, created some slight buying pressure. I think bounce at 30 and then back down. Are you talking about auction? Who knows? Who knows if it even gets a bounce? Looks like Bitcoin on the day is about to go positive again. My near trade is looking worse and worse. I'm thinking a short squeeze could come. It is about to trigger one of my alerts, which is shocking to me. Rolled my eyes when one of the major stakers asked him about quantum in the State of Telos address. But John took it seriously. Oh, really? Yeah, auction? Yeah, I don't see a bounce coming because all I see is sell pressure. And now you're below your 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour, and you're utilizing it as resistance. You're going to need the market to get real bullish real fast to see that bounce happen. Real bullish real fast. Dude, trading has extreme hard. The charts are hard to read. You're telling me. They're really hard to read right now. They are really hard to read. I'm out here doing my best, but I'm like really bearish right now. Even though the market's turning green, still really bearish. Still really bearish. Yeah, all that you're getting right now is auction happens to be oversold. That's really all you got. Only thing you can hang your hat on. So yeah, I'm going to move on from this. Pengu. You think it was? I mean, I think you're right. Market's getting really bullish suddenly. Let me see what Bitcoin's doing here. I'm curious if we get back up to 87.2. They are buying heavily right now. We just got another green dot on Market Cipher with this green candle. Shocking. Shocking. Red dot, green dot. Jesus. I've never seen Bitcoin just completely ignore bearish div on the 15 this heavily, though. It's kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. XRP 290, then possible dump. 58 cents. 58 cents. Nice hat, dude. Yeah, my wife got it for me a long time ago. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, single wallet dump 2.5 million auction. Sources indicate it may have been associated with the project. That's just terrible. It's just terrible. All right, Pengu. Let's see what Pengu's doing. So checking out Pengu on the daily. You're in the gutter. You're in the gutter. You're deep in the gutter. You have bullish divergence. That's the only positive I can see out of this. You had an uptrend that you violated horrendously. Let's just bring it out to there. You violated it. It's terrible. We could even argue the rising wedge pattern was formed. So you can see how I see that. Maybe you get a bearish backtest. This is how bearish I am. I just see him. I see the bearish patterns everywhere. Jeez. So let's just say you get a bearish backtest. You could roll over another 28% downside. Damn. The auction was being manipulated around $18. That's true. Everything was pointing toward it falling, and then it didn't. Oh, man. That was rough. That was rough. But yeah. Rising wedge patterns. I don't like to try and counter trade a rising wedge. I really don't. It has never ended well for me. It's like, oh, I'm going to plan for the short squeeze. Yeah, you can't do that. Can't do that. But yeah, if you do get a push to the upside, I would look for 28% more downside. That's all I'm really seeing out of Pengu. Near. Pushed up pretty high. We're going to have to check out near. Let's see if I should just get out of the trade or not. So this is one of those weird things where it's like, if it does push out of here, then yeah, short squeeze will happen. This thing will go crazy. It will go absolutely crazy. Because upside target on a short squeeze for near, you're looking at this. You'd see it spike up 19%, like instantly. Four hours still awfully high. 1 hour time frame is pretty darn hot. There's no reason it should be going up like this. No reason at all. Oh, that's shocking. $15-minute. What the hell? I mean, look at this RSI right here on the 15. Look at that. Like, the level of bearish divergence you could put in right now is absolutely palpable. $52 minutes ago, WTF. Yeah, Rich, we've been live for a minute. Been live. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's check out APT. APT. So APT, you're putting in higher lows. You freshly broke out of your downtrend. I mean, in a normal world, you'd see this thing go up to 835. Normal world. I just want to see if you can break above 618. You're sitting right at a daily level of former support. You're right at it, too. You're right there. Could go up, could go down. It looks like your buying pressure is falling, but your selling pressure is as well. This is a tough one. Oh, is there that annoyance again? There's your current uptrend, but I would be worried. Because of the recent high that you put in, I would be worried. Let's see if you break to the upside. But I don't know, man. Maybe they're marking it out like this instead, which then is just a rising channel. I could get behind that. And you're way too deep into it for it to be a bear flag. So it's just a rising channel. But this one, it's honestly like a 50-50. I think I should get out of that near trade. Near is way stronger than everything else. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Everything's going green. Heavy green. Whoa. I think we got to get out of near. and OP. No, I'm gonna... See, this is the problem. When I get into trades, seeing the bearish side of things, it's like, no, it's still really bearish. It's just, probably should get out of my shorts. I don't know what they're trying to do. Damn. Wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. Let's just see how down bad we are on near. I know it's more than that, right? Yeah, we're down 28% on this. Down 28%. Cow, please. All right, David Green. Can you fuck up? Okay. Look at this nonsense. So the SPY is climbing 50 points? Holy crap. Up 37.5 already? Why is it so green? That's insane. So it's climbing with the SPY. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to get out of my shorts. What a shame. What a shame. Now that I'm out of my shorts, watch the market fall. It's going to be biblical. That strength on near is wild. It's really wild. It's honestly wild. Only thing that worries me, if it's green all night going into a Monday, I always feel like there's going to be a dump. I always feel like it's going to be a dump. Oh, look at that. Already starting to see sell pressure now that I'm out of my longs. You guys are welcome. I single-handedly pumped the markets by putting in shorts. You're welcome. Let's go back to APT real quick. Sorry, I was distracted there. So, APT, it's like, if we stay bullish, I could see you getting back up to 618. It's a big if. I don't know if you want to take the risk for that, but you are broken out. You're trying to push above your 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour. Dude, the